In the heart of Africa, where the sun shines brightly and the rivers flow like silver snakes, there was a village called Umudike. It was a land of laughter, wisdom, and deep traditions. In Umudike, everyone had a role. Men farmed, women cooked, children played, and elders told stories under the great Iroko tree. But in this village, there were two people who could never be ignored. One was Ojadike, the shortest man in the village. He was small, but his heart was big. He had the spirit of a warrior and the mind of a trickster. The other was Nnenna, the fattest woman in the village. She was as wide as a river but soft like cotton. Her laughter was loud, her kindness was great, but her size made many men afraid. People often whispered about them. Some with curiosity, some with mockery. But what nobody knew was that these two would soon change the history of Umudike forever. Ojadike had a big dream, to be respected. But everywhere he went, people laughed at him. Ojadike, the wind can blow you away, they mocked. Even a chicken is taller than you, the children teased. What woman will marry such a tiny man, the elders asked. But Ojadike was not weak. He had something no one else had, intelligence. Instead of fighting with fists, he fought with his mind. He could outsmart strong men in games, outtalk wise elders in arguments, and outwork big farmers in the fields. But no matter what he did, the village still saw him as the small man. Nnenna, on the other hand, had a different problem. She was strong, she was kind, she was hardworking, but she was big. Who will marry her? She will crush her husband, the women whispered. How much food does she eat in a day? The children asked. No man will be able to carry her during the wedding ceremony, the elders laughed. Nnenna tried to ignore the talk. But deep inside, she wanted to be loved like any other woman. She had many suitors before, but they all ran away because of her size. She prayed every night, "May the gods send me a man who will see my heart, not my body." And the gods were listening. One night, during the great New Yam festival, the entire village gathered. There was music, dancing, and loud cheers. In the middle of the square, Nnenna danced like a queen. Her movements were graceful yet powerful. She moved like the river, strong yet smooth. Ojadike watched her from afar and smiled. "This is the woman I want to marry," he said. Then, without warning, he stepped forward and shouted, "I, Ojadike, the lion of this village, wish to marry Nnenna." Silence. Even the drummers stopped playing. Then, suddenly, loud laughter filled the air. Ojadike wants to marry Nnenna. Can he even reach her face to kiss her? Will she carry him instead? But Nnenna did not laugh. She looked at Ojadike, and after a moment, she said, "And I, Nnenna, accept his proposal." The village gasped. Could this be real? The elders of Umudike were not happy. A short man must marry a short woman, they said. A big woman must marry a strong man, they insisted. So they decided to test Ojadike. "You must prove you are strong enough to be Nnenna's husband. Carry her across the village square before the rooster crows 3 times. The villagers whispered, "This is impossible." Even Nnenna worried. "Ojadike, do not embarrass yourself," she said softly. But Ojadike only smiled. He had a plan. At dawn, the village gathered to watch. Nnenna sat in the middle of the square, waiting. Ojadike did not try to lift her. Instead, he brought a strong wooden cart pulled by 2 powerful goats. With a loud "Hiya," the goats ran forward, pulling Nnenna across the village square. The elders gasped. The villagers erupted in cheers. Ojadike had outwitted them all. After proving his intelligence, the elders had no choice but to bless the marriage. The wedding was grand. Palm wine flowed like a river. Drummers played until dawn. The villagers cheered, now seeing Ojadike as a true man. Ojadike did not need muscles to win, he used his mind. Nnenna did not need to change her size, she found a man who valued her heart. And so, the shortest man and the fattest woman in the village lived happily ever after. They proved to everyone that wisdom is greater than physical strength. Their love story became a lesson for all. From that day, the elders of Umudike taught their children that true power is not in the body but in the mind. It is not the size of a person that matters, but the strength of their heart and mind. And for generations, their story was told under the moonlight, reminding everyone that love is not about height or weight, but about wisdom, courage, and the heart. Please kindly comment on the comment section what you learned from the story. Like and follow for more. See you in my next video. Thank you.